Hello and happy Monday, everyone. Welcome. I am Meredith, and I am here with our message for the 20th of January, 2025. Please pardon any background noises. There's some snow removal going on outside. It's rather loud here for me, anyway. We've got some changes in the energy atmosphere. The sun yesterday moved into Aquarius. Happy birthday, Aquarians. And the moon has moved into Libra. Also, I checked our retrogrades and it looks like Chiron went direct sometime at the end of December. We're up to date now. We've got Uranus, Jupiter, and Mars. So, Wild Reflections Tarot for our message today. And our first card is Eight of Wands. Nice. One of my faves. It's a swift moving energy, and it's communication. Quite likely it'll be some fiery intuition on as it comes in, although it could be conversation, connection, communication with others. And this is a card about how energy is woven together. I call it a marriage card because we're bringing things together in a unique way, and there's divine alchemy involved in this too. So let's see what it's connected with. Our next card, there's a set of two here. We have the Five of Cups, reflection upon prior events that stimulated emotional growth, which means that, five being the number of change, I've had to take a look at some of our emotional reactions. That's no surprise. We've seen a lot of the Tower. We've seen a lot of the Hanged Man. Pause for enlightenment, consideration, right? And the Tower has been paired with some super positive cards recently as well. So we're letting go of some behaviors, attitudes, habits, ways of being, thinking, feeling about prior events that have an effect on our now. So it's like, let that shit go. If it's not serving you, let it go. Learn and grow from what's happening. So there's, as I said, a swift moving energy coming into our atmosphere today, and it may stimulate some Five of Cups reflection. And, we've also had a lot of super stable cards recently as well, like the Emperor and the Four of Wands. So we're in a great space in which to take a look at some old business, again, behaviors, habits, attitudes that perhaps we have emulated or learned from others, very well-meaning folks. We may have emulated their behaviors, and now we're asking ourselves, is this true and right for me? And if it isn't, we're switching it up. That's what the cards have been kind of hammering out for us for a few weeks now. And I feel like we're setting ourselves on a brand new path at the beginning of this year. Let's see what this card is paired with. Yeah, look at that, Nine of Cups. Well, that takes the sting out of the five, doesn't it? Typically, you do see a very sorrowful looking character on this card. It's not as sorrowful in this deck, though. Still, there's this poignant emotional reconsideration, and we're asking ourselves how this influences the now. Does it need to influence the now? What are we hanging on to that happened previously that is stuck in our craw like a bookmark, and we're behaving, acting, and deciding from an old energy rather than something current and at a different frequency. Then you have the Nine of Cups showing up with it, and it's all about our dreams, our wishes, goals, fulfillments, achievements, everything we desire to bring to life on our foundation. And in this swift moving energy, I feel like we've got a green light, a thumbs up, saying go for it. Or are you being held back by some old business that you have yet to resolve? This would be a great time to resolve it. Next we have, look at this, Justice, the harmonization of energy happening right here. So lots of potential here, and it could get ugly for 2 or 3 minutes at a time as you sort through some of these prior feelings, emotions. Or better yet, you may witness this, whatever this Five of Cups is, in your environment from another person, and it'll give you a reality check for, hey, wow, perhaps I have some cleaning up to do for myself as well, some harmony to create to make my dreams come true. The universe is just amazing in the way that it gets our attention. And then here, look, wow, I just mentioned the tower. Here it is. It's still showing up. I love that it's on the other side of justice because we're talking about the harmonization of energy. So as I said, it could get ugly 1 or 2 minutes at a time. However, that does not mean that that has to ruin the moment, ruin the day. This is an opportunity to embrace however you get stimulated, however you are reminded, and however you decide to deal with your 5 of Cups. It's a great opportunity for you to up-level your frequency, and it can be met with joy. It does not have to be met with sorrow. I know sometimes the walk down memory lane doesn't feel so favorable, yet you're here now. So what are you doing with this energy, and why is it surfacing in the now? It's really here to help you harmonize, liberate, set yourself free. So, surprise, surprise, here comes the tower. Next set, 2 cards, we have, whoa. Ooh, I'm giving myself chills because I just mentioned these 2 cards, and here they are in our reading. That's wild. So there's the Hanged Man. Pause for enlightenment. Pause in your tower as it is stimulated by your 5 of Cups, and take a look at everything that's in momentum now, how it's harmonized, and all the dreams, fulfillments, and achievements that are coming to life in the now as well. And you can have some gratitude and appreciation for this 5 and this tower. I know, they're the unsavory characters in tarot, though without them, where would you be? How would you have the contrast to develop a perspective of joy, happiness, and enlightenment? And then our beautiful, look at that, Hanged Man is paired with the 9 of Pentacles, the card of self-sovereignty. So I feel like for some of us within the energy atmosphere is an opportunity for us to garner our gains and gather some energy that may be a little bit scattered in the way that we are thinking and or feeling about certain situations, and having some recognition about how our thoughts and our feels contribute to potential towers in the oncoming, or we take a look and see exactly how we may have pulled the rug out from under our own feet by overreacting and then going into resistance around prior events that are still influencing us now. And the cards are suggesting we move into greater harmony for ourselves. And it's completely up to us. You know, the card we keep seeing from Angel Answers, it's up to you, continues to show up for us. So take advantage of the swift moving energy, because this isn't here to stay, to linger, to languish. This is here to inspire, invigorate, and appreciate as, again, you up-level your energy for the now and let go of some old stuff. Bottom of the deck, how is the universe helping us out behind the scenes? Look at that, 7 of Pentacles. All the dreams that you are nurturing coming to life. Feed your energy into this, what's growing, what you're nurturing. Remember that 7s are all about heaven touching earth. And then we have 8 of Pentacles. Yeah, nice progression there. A 7 and an 8 in the same suit together. And the 8 of Pentacles is keep doing what you're doing because it works for you. This is momentum. This is movement. And I have the sense here that whatever's discovered out of the Tower and the 5 of Cups that's coming into harmony is, as I mentioned, happening swiftly because the focus is on what we can do in the now for everything that we are nurturing into being. Oh, gorgeous. There's the Ace of Cups. You have to love that because it's the love, bliss, joy, happiness card, overflowing, rippling into our life. Gorgeous. So this is why your 5 of Cups and your Tower becomes so poignantly important, because we have to decide what we're doing with this energy. Is it something we want to carry with us, or are we ready to let it go? I vote we're ready to let it go. And then we have the Queen of Pentacles. Very sweet. The Divine Mother in this suit. And a great nurturing energy, because we're nurturing the ripple effect that is gathering now and about to ripple out for us. So we want to make sure we're nurturing and we're not projecting this older energy that's on its way out. Just simply let it go with grace. And then we have the Two of Pentacles. Yes, it's a choice. It is a negotiation. And it may be a negotiation between yourself and your soulful presence. Lean deeper into your soulful presence. All right, angel answers. Put a question to this deck if you have one. Let it be a fresh message for you. Listen to your intuition is falling out of the deck, along with forgiveness. You know, I think this is the third time we've seen the forgiveness card, and I continually point us back to the Ho'oponopono prayer. I'm sorry, please forgive me, thank you, I love you. This is what you say to yourself as you are letting go of your Tower, Five of Cups challenge in the moment. So forgive everything in all directions of time, space, if you count time, within the next few weeks. So again, this is not necessarily an overnight sensation. This could take a little while because there may be some greater detail attached to what you are reminiscing about in your Five of Cups and Tower as you maintain a beautifully self-sovereign point of view, negotiating between soulful presence and ego awareness, right? So it may take a little bit of life experience, wisdom to be channeled into the moment. Bring it, because you got big happy changes going on. One more card. Sweet. And then we have recovery. You are in recovery for whatever is showing up in your Five of Cups Tower. You've got such beautiful cards supporting you. Ace of Cups, Nine of Cups, those two make the 10. You have the Nine of Pentacles. You have a lot of Pentacles, actually. So things are grounded and centered now. And we all have the enlightenment, thank you, Hanged Man, to shift our frequency into something better. Final word on today's message from angels and ancestors. How is our soulful presence informing our waking consciousness? Very sweet. We have the Lady. Enjoy growth and reap rewards. Yes, reap the rewards of letting go of older issues, challenges that are still influencing your now. Beautiful message. I like that it's been so consistent for us too. This is just the right kind of encouragement to keep us going and to keep our eyes and ears peeled for what we see and the things we say, even in self-conversation, so that we can make it more and more positive and lovely for ourselves. Have the best Monday ever, folks. Peace, love, joy, blessings. Namaste.